Hey guys, Chris here from the Glass Hammer Gaming Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Welcome to the Spyral combo / test hand video. Just a bit of fun, essentially show the combos off, and I hope you enjoy. Basically, so the hand's pretty nuts here. I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty nice hand. The only thing it's really missing is access to resort, which is just something the deck's generally missing. I say it's cracked. It's all a bit weird in theory because we need to get that quick fix, and that's the interesting part. Not the quick fix, this is super agent. So we are going to small world away the gear, and we're going to use, where is she? You're literally only in the deck for one reason. Or I could use Meister actually. Can use Meister in this situation. Can use probably better to get rid of Meister first, to grab with a super agent. These are both level 4s but don't share any other attribute, and these are level 4s and don't share anything else. So just banish these face down real quick. Right, the normal summon, declare. So now we know the top card of the deck, we don't have to rely on it, and then we don't really want to, but we'll special summon straight out there. The super agent will then go into double helix to then call the top card of the deck right and summon out a quick fix, because we technically got access to all 3 of our quick fixes here, and then quick fix effect on summon. Search the big red. Right, so what I think we're gonna do, we're gonna we'll foolish get the 3rd quick fix engraved. Where's the quick fix? There you are. We shall big red back out a quick fix to the board and use quick fix effect to search. This is where you start cycling through your drones. They're easy discards and they'll add back agent every time, so to hand you go. We'll link a quick fix away for a link Rebo. Well, actually, have we burnt out here by accident? Yes. Yes, we have. We've accidentally burnt out. We got a bit greedy. Basically, should have dumped discard to bring back instead of doing it this way. See if we can rescue it. I'm not sure we can, because we used, the big thing is big red's the only thing. So show you what happens when the combo goes wrong. I'm not going to cut this out of the video or anything. It's just, this is what happens when you accidentally misplay on your first hand. It's one of those. So we'll reset, we'll see a new hand, see if we can make it out from here. We've got guaranteed access to doing combo, and we've got a slightly more risky access. This is the situation 9 times out of 10 I get into. So we're going to quickly just go reinforcements of the army, get super agent. Then I think in this, I think I'd probably try and go a bit safer, so on normal summon the Gizmek effect, tribute itself, summon drones. Drones then to stack my opponent's deck, so then I can guarantee get super agent. Use the super agent and the drones to go into double helix. See, now Your opponent could hand trap this, but we'd still, from the looks of it, we're still going to finish on utility wire. And sadly not the sleeper, because we've got no way to discard the quick fix away. It's kind of a 50-50, but for test hands we don't want to pretend like I've got hand traps, just pretend like they are being normal. So summon out the quick fix effect, add the big red, and then he says we'll link away a quick fix for link rebo. Quick fix effect, discard the quick fix to grave. Yes, I know I'm forfeiting a quick fix, and that's not the greatest thing, because you can go. Okay, if we're assuming there's no nib, this is fine. What actually is going to happen is we're going to switch drones anyway. Then I think it's not worth quitting on my quick fixes right now, so I'm going to discard the drones, get the other quick fix back, and then quick fix will search drones. Let's get all of these out of the deck now. Right. Next we'll overlay these two, and we'll summon out the princess sprite. And then we use princess sprite effect to mill the top one, and if it's spell or trap, out of the hand, otherwise it stays to grave. Now we're going to get rid of all four, because we've got access to start looping our quick fixes. So we're going to make the Apo for 3. And we are doing it over here because when we activate the big red like we do now, we can summon the double helix there, so that we still got a code breaker combo live. So we're going to go quick fix, summon back and search. We'll search one of our last resorts. We want to kind of keep one of these in hand, so might not push as hard as you want to this time round, which is an interesting thing to say, really, because right now we've got a spin, we've got 2 pops, and we've got an Apo. We can start getting into the code breaker stuff, but then setting up a tri-gate's kind of entertaining. Need to try and keep as many quick fixes in the loop as possible. Right, so this is why we play 2. Quick fix effect. Then we'll go quick fix effect. And we shall search what we've got left. We're on to our last gear to hand. Right, so we do have to kind of decide on what we want. We can abuse stuff, so we could go drones effect, banish itself, and the last resort add the super agent to hand. Let's sort this out properly. Banish. Can overlay for Dullahan here, which oddly sometimes comes up. Like it's weird because it actually came up the other day. As you can see in one of the videos, the effect's kind of nice. So when it eventually does it, we shall detach. I want to get you detached. View materials, detach. Touch quick fix. Right, so we can bring back the quick fix here by discarding the super agent, bring back the quick fix. Quick fix no longer has anything to search, so this is where I quite like playing the second big red, because if you play the second big red, you've got follow up, and you've also got a chance to just push that additional 1 card further. So this quick fix gets banished now. $hand goes to grave, and we summon out the code breaker, virus swordsman. It's quite nice because when you play this package, you got a Baguska out anyway, which is very nice, but a Baguska isn't so big. Or use virus swordsman's effect, summon out the 0 day. Now we shall use the 0 day and the virus swordsman to go into virus berserker. Virus berserker to summon back the 2 and the 0 day. Next, we'll link these two away into the Trigate. So now we can add back. We've got enough names in here. 1, 2. Depends on what you want to forfeit, to be fair. Because instead of making the Trigate, instead of this, we can. Okay, we'll go back. So here it depends whether you, in this situation, no matter what you do, unless your hand is bonkers, you need to make a decision whether you can get to the Trigate or not. That's the biggest question here. Can I get to the Trigate with the negates? And the answer here is possibly no. So the first thing I'm going to do is, if I think I've got enough names in grave, which I don't, I would have added back the super agent as a discard fodder to get. You could risk it. There's always the chance you do it, but I actually think here, if you go 0 day and virus into the Griffin and put the Griffin here, so to clear the Appaloosa, it doesn't, you don't give him anything, they've still got to go for it. And then special summoning the Sleeper by banishing the 2 drones, and yeah, we'll banish the super agent as well. That way, if we got any way into super agent, then the quick fix in grave is big. We are going to equip the Sleeper with the last resort, and then we're going to set the utility wire. As you said on the channel, I sometimes use the utility wire as part of the combo to push to get the Trigate, but this board's pretty good too. You got pops, you've got 3 negates, you've got a spin, you've got special summon monsters don't have an effect unless they're linked, so you're only giving them 1. So it's pretty good for a deck that's, but the only downside is you spend your entire hand now, which is annoying, but it's life. Right, access to resort this time, access to reinforcements of the army, and we've got an extender, which is quite nice. But we've got no easy way to, oh yeah we do actually, we go resort so it's drones, and we shall normal summon the drones, not in defense mode, to attack. Search the super agent, and then special summon the super agent. Because we've got the quick fix in hand, there's no guaranteed way we get to sleep at this time, so this could be additional discard fodder. You can be a bit more greedy with your combos if you see one of your missions that can make your combos a bit more greedy. Excuse me there. So we'll link these two away. We're going to double helix. Double helix, we'll then summon out quick fix. Quick fix, where are you? Quick fix, search out the big red. Right, because we've got the mission, we can use the big red nice and early. So we'll go big red or big red drones. not super agent, just so that you've got the names mixed up, so you don't get the names mixed up. Ooh, no. We don't burn this here. You don't burn that there, that would be bad. You can tell, so you can tell how easy it is to misplay, because you're really just not going to get there if you're not careful. We need this engrave so we can use this freely. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to send the quick fix to grave, summon out link creeper. Quick fix, discard the mission. Sounds like a plan. And quick fix effect search drones, because we need to cycle out cards out of the deck. Cycle out drones. Now we've got the res for a we've got a res for the double helix, and we've got the ability to make to res the drones with the big red instead, or res the double helix with it. Got a bit more options. So I'm going to res the drones here, because that feels like the better play, and go into one of our Xyz early, because the princess sprite, you never know what she's going to give you. So detach, mill, silly card to hand. That means when we next summon our quick fix, we can discard some of the quick fixes for 3 and keep going a bit mental. This card can be a bit silly in this deck because we're playing so many spells, so many traps, and they're all fine for it to mill. And as you see, I like building on the left hand side a bit more. We are going to try something a bit different though. So I'm going to banish the rescue to special summon the double helix, and this time I'm going to try it all the way over here. Reason being is then we can summon out the virus swordsman over here as well, and it's nowhere near as bad. So we're going to special summon the quick fix by discarding the assault to grave, and then quick fix effect we shall search out. If we've got a drones left, we search the drones, otherwise we'll grab to hand these last resorts. We shall special summon by banishing the quick fix, and then quick fix effect to search here. So view, quick fix to search. What have we got left? So just utility wire left. There is a drones, or take a drones. Right, then the one that hasn't brought itself back, we'll turn that into link creeper. Wherever link creeper is, it's in the grave already because we used it, so we'll use link creeper's effect. Then we shall discard the drones to grave because that will give us free discard fodder. Because we've got the super agent here, special summon back out the quick fix. The quick fix effect will then trigger. It will then grab utility wires. I believe there is no other targets. This is why if you're tempted to max out on more gears than I play, than I'm currently testing in this build, please do. They are free discard fodders. I don't want to move, I want to overlay. I'm going to overlay into the Dullahan, and then Dullahan will target itself to detach to just half the attack until the end of the turn, which is fine. We'll then detach, then link these two away. We'll go into our virus swordsman players. So we'll bring out the virus swordsman's effect into 0 day. Wherever 0 day is, 0 day, and then we'll link these two away. Take those away to summon out. Yeah, I'm still recording. To summon out the Berserker effect, summon out the Virus Swordsman and the 0 Day. And instead of there for the Virus Swordsman, though, thinking we summon here, or in actual fact, what if we move summon out here, because he's only going to be co-linked. And you summon to zones thing he's pointing to, so then we can clear these away and summon out the Trigate. Right, we've got both quick fixes in the loop, so we can actually turn a Griffin here is an option by forfeiting utility wire. Plays, which kinda sucks, but it's not too bad. So first of all, we shall summon back a quick fix by sending the last resort to grave, and then we shall banish the big red drones to add back super agent. Then we shall link these two. We can make a Griffin, see what we draw. So this to grave, banish this, make Griffin. Griffin can then target the reinforcements of the army. All it needs is just to target something. We should discard the drones to grave. I was going to draw a machine dupe. I'll do this properly. Okay, better top deck. Resort. Resort now. Because the top deck was resort. This is kind of silly. We'll go resort. We'll go resort search sleeper. To hand. We shall forfeit. Yeah, we're going to forfeit the utility wire to grave, to then banish the quick fix and send the double helix to grave to link for Phoenix. So protection from battle, so you can freely use your Appaloosa negates as much as you like, not going to go anywhere. We are then going to special summon the sleeper here by banishing resort, because there's no more use for it. Utility wire. I was just thinking on the you discard then target. Don't know. Well, I need to check with the judge whether you can discard and then target the utility wire, set the utility wire, and that can be a free discard on your Griffin, which would be nuts. So that's 2, and then we banish the other last resort. So banish this, summon that sleeper to the spell and track card zone to a cut shield sleeper, and there we go. A bit more bonkers board with the thing set up. We shall then shuffle back a drones in the end phase. The reason why you pick a drones here is so you got one to search a resort, the resort to get you into super agent, and then away you go, because Toughies are very good about breaking boards by itself. Anyway, so this has been a quick combo tutorial kind of thing. None of the crazy bonkers hands, just a couple of hands. You can see quite how easy it is to misplay with the deck. But it's a fun deck and definitely a different mechanic. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.